All right, this is buyer psychology for landing pages. So buyer psychology beats pretty design every time. Your landing page is talking to a human brain wired for fear, laziness, and shortcuts. So if you ignore that, no amount of design polish will ever save you. High converting pages work because they respect how people actually make decisions, not how we wish they did. Your job is to make quote unquote yes feel safe and obvious, and a no feel like a loss, right? We want to position it and box people in to taking the next action, right? So the 4 questions in every visitor's head. 1, is this for someone like me? 2, can I trust these people? 3, will it actually work for my situation? And 4, why should I act now instead of later? Every section on your landing page should answer one or more of these questions directly, and if it doesn't, then take it out of the landing page. There's no point. How buyers subconsciously calculate is this worth it? They imagine the dream outcome they want from your service. They guess how likely you are to actually deliver the outcome for them, and they estimate how long it will take before they feel the benefit. They also weigh how much effort, money, and hassle it will cost them. And if your landing page wins when the upside feels huge and fast, and the effort and risk feel tiny. Remember, going back to that value equation. As you can see here, as an example, my headline here says, fill your chair with implant and cosmetic cases predictably. For context, I'm a marketing agency targeting dentists to hire my agency. So I say here, we help dental practices attract high-value patients using a proven targeting and nurture system. No more chasing cleanings or price shoppers, right? What you get, here's my hero image. My call to action is very clear. And then obviously I have some proof there. The system, results, screenshots of ad accounts, and all that stuff. So you see how that makes it worth it, right? So status quo bias and loss aversion. Most locals would rather live with a leaky tap than risk hiring the wrong plumber, right? Doing nothing feels safer than making a bad decision. So you must show the cost of staying the same, not just the benefit of hiring you, right? Like for me specifically, on this page, for dentists, they are sick and tired of getting just checkup and cleans and price shoppers and people who just come in once for a new patient offer and never come back again. So what I've done on this landing page is position it in a way where it looks worse to just keep everything the same because it's not going to be profitable, right? So yeah, small roof leak now versus mold ruined installation and a 10K repair later is loss aversion in action, right? So why social proof works so well on landing pages? People look to, others like me when they feel unsure. Like they want to look at case studies, testimonials, results. So for example, a Gold Coast mom seeing another Gold Coast mom praising your cleaning services instantly feels safer and more credible. Put reviews, star ratings, and short quotes right next to your bold promises as well. You are borrowing other people's experience to lower the perceived risk in the visitor's mind, as you can see, right? So here's my social proof and a bit over here as well. So risk reversal, removing the biggest fear. The number one objection in any buyer's head is, what if this doesn't work for me? Guarantees flip that fear on its head by putting the risk on you instead of them. So for example, blocked, drain, clear, or you don't pay out the call-out fee changes the emotional equation instantly because they have a risk reversal, a guarantee where there's a fallback. If for whatever reason you don't perform and you don't deliver, then they don't have to pay out the call-out fee, right? So stronger specific guarantees alone have doubled or tripled offer conversions. As you can see, my one here is this. So if we don't deliver within 90 days, then we will keep working for free until we do. So scarcity and urgency without being scammy. People want what they can't easily have and what might disappear, right? So for services, your real constraint is usually time and capacity, not fake countdown timers, right? Only 5 new lawn care clients this month so we can keep quality high is honest scarcity. That's not some bullshit fake urgency. Like that's real because obviously you don't want to ruin your service, hire the wrong talent because your reputation will be on the line. So used well, real limits make qualified buyers decide now instead of someday, right? So in terms of price anchoring, how buyers judge your fees, buyers rarely know what your service should cost. They compare it to the first number they see, and that's the anchor. So you can show a premium package first, then your standard option looks like a deal in comparison, right? Full garden design, lighting, and weekly maintenance for 1,000 per week. Next to the standard mow and tidy for 200 per week is classic anchoring. So everyone looks at this, and they're like, "Whoa, that's too expensive." And then now it's $200 per week. They're like, "Oh, well, that's great. That's really cheap compared to the main thing. Let me just do the cheap option." But really, it was just a price anchor, and not many people do the full option anyway. So in terms of awareness levels, we're gonna meet buyers where their mind is. Some visitors already know you and just need a nudge to book, right? Wherever they are in the funnel. Some people are in the top of the funnel, some are in the bottom. The ones in the bottom don't need much selling. They'll pretty much just book and take action. Some know that they need a problem, but not, need a plumber, but not which one. So these people are problem aware, but not solution aware. Some only feel a vague annoyance, like water bill seems quite high, right? So they're not problem aware or solution aware, but we still can market to these people. So your hero copy or above the fold and first screen should speak to the level of awareness you are targeting based on the ad, not some generic everyone message, right? The more niche you are for the landing page, from the ad, the higher your conversion rate and the more money you will make. So cognitive ease, make yes feel effortless. The brain loves what is simple, obvious, and low effort. Match your landing page headline and offer tightly to what your ad or Google result promised. Use one clear primary call to action, not 5 competing choices. For some industries, you may have 2 where it's like book and then a phone call as well, but usually we just want to drive 1. Short forms, with not much qualification, only if you really need, but always start name, phone, email, and then just add more qualifying questions as you go. Plain language, right? In English, something I like using is the Hemingway app to write in 5th grade or year 5 English level, because you as a business owner, you know about your service, but we have to imagine that everyone is stupid, so that we can write our landing page copy really well and it's not too complicated, right? And then a clean layout, reduce mental friction and boost conversions, right? So in terms of consistency, why micro commitments matter. People like to act in line with what they just did. So if they clicked an ad about same day aircon repair, your page should open with that same promise, right? It has to be relatable, improves click-through rate, improves conversion rate, and quality score in Google Ads as an example. So if they answered a simple question or clicked a, get my quote button, then they are more likely to finish the form because what they saw on the ad reflected what they saw on the landing page. So we need that consistency. And these 1%ers actually matter when they stack up. So your landing page should feel like one continuous, of course, is the next step journey, right? So here is a final buyer psychology checklist for your landing page. Does my hero or above the fold section instantly signal this is for people like you in my area with this problem? Do I clearly show the dream outcome and the pain of doing nothing and staying at the exact same situation? Do I stack real local proof next to my boldest claims that is legit? Do I reverse as much risk as possible I can with a strong guarantee? And do I give a real reason to act now, not someday, right? As you can see here, on my own landing page, I have FAQs and I'm really trying to get people to take action now and not later. So yeah, if you fix these, your landing page will start working with human psychology instead of against it. So that is buyer psychology for landing pages. See you in the next video.